I'm Gianna Lightworker from GiannaLightworker.com, and I'm a psychic, life coach, and law of attractionist.
My name is Justin Blackburn, and I am a magician.
So right now I'm in this really amazing, awesome, satisfying relationship with my magician boyfriend, Justin. And it's the best relationship that I've ever been in, and it's the most balanced and satisfying mentally, emotionally, and physically, and spiritually. And I did a few key things to manifest this relationship beforehand, and I want to share those with you guys so that way you can manifest an amazing relationship and just be all in love and raise the vibration of the planet with that amazing love.
If you're not already, because you know they might be already.
If you're not already. So I was in this relationship for a while, and it was having a hard time closing because I didn't want to let him go because I really cared about him, but he wasn't giving me what I needed. And I just decided that eventually, even though it was hard, that I'm just gonna let him go, and I let go of that relationship, and I let go, and I decided that I was gonna focus on me and focus on being really happy within myself and being alone and being single. And I was doing that, and I was feeling really good and really satisfied and good about myself, and you know, for a while just being alone. And then a few weeks later, Justin came along and ruined that.
Yeah, it's funny because I had a very similar experience as Gianna. I was dating this girl, I was living with her, and she was my life partner, and she kicked me out. I left, but I still kept contact with her. I still really cared about her. I still was like, oh, maybe we will be together, kind of thing. And you know, she would get very emotional and call me sometimes, and I would drive over there and be like, can I help you? Let me help you, please. Let me be there for you. And I was still very much that way, and I remember one day I was like, man, I really want to get the rest of my stuff that I left over there. And she got really upset about that for some reason, and she like threw it all on the front lawn and didn't see me. So I was like, you know, fuck her. I was like really upset. I was like, you know, fuck this. I can't do this to myself anymore. And I deleted her from my contacts, which I never do because I really like to keep in touch with people and things like that. And so I deleted her, and she actually called me that like 3 hours later. And also that day, like all this amazing stuff happened. I remember like right after I let go.
Yeah.
I remember I got 2 new clients at this place I was doing readings at. I got a comedy gig. I got to feature for somebody, which was awesome, and then I got free tickets to a Conor Oberst show, all in the same day. It was like really amazing, and I was like, wow, that's so cool. And then a couple weeks later, the most amazing person ever showed up in my life, and everything was great. So it was a very similar experience.
So it just kind of comes down to letting go and knowing what you deserve, and not, you know, not necessarily fuck them, but sometimes fuck them. Because really fuck them sometimes. But knowing that you don't have to give up these, you don't have to make these seriously deficient relationships like the relationship. You don't have to keep sacrificing and depleting what it is that you actually want for this relationship that probably isn't the relationship that you're actually supposed to hold on to in the first place.
Exactly, because the most important relationship is your relationship with yourself, Source, God, Jesus, Christ, consciousness, whatever you want to call it. And that's the most important relationship that you can have. Even if like, let's say I start treating Gianna like a huge asshole, and I'm like, you know, really mean to her, and I start being a dick, she should break up with me and never talk to me again.
Well, I mean, if something...
Because that's the most important thing, is her relationship with herself. She shouldn't say, oh, Justin's so handsome and good looking and so hot, I should keep him around, he's so cool and funny. You know, she should be like, fuck that guy. He's not treating me the way I deserve.
I think that there's a
Let's
balance.
dump him.
I think that there's a balance between, you know, compromising on certain things and knowing that when some people are going to have stuff that flares up, and to work it out, and, you know, being transparent and vulnerable with each other.
Great
but,
point. Yeah,
you know,
I didn't mean that. I meant like...
If you're not, as long as you're not a dick all the time.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I meant like if you're a dick for a long time. I mean,
yeah.
Every now and then,
if that's where you exist.
Yeah, is that where you exist? Yeah,
totally.
Like if I drop down there, she should totally break up with me and find
and you stay there.
A really great, you know.
Yeah, it's definitely over
maybe,
if you do that.
Maybe Greek man, or something like that. They're very attractive men. Somebody really, you know, like that. And But because the most important thing is the relationship with yourself. Because once you get that down, all your other relationships are awesome, because when they're not, you change them.
Yeah.
Whether you break up with the person, you change yourself, or you fix the problem that's creating the lack of whatever you want.
Yeah, you feel inspired too. Like in those cases, we both felt inspired and guided to let go of our partners, and we emotionally shifted. First, we got into the receptive mode and allowed, and and that led us to feel inspired to leave those people, to let go of them.
Yeah, because if I'm really focused over here, I can't see what's going on over there.
Mm-hmm. And it's really funny too, because I remember feeling really happy and within myself and as an individual, being single, like how I was feeling. And
single girl.
Jenna, my twin sister, was actually becoming really good friends with Justin, and and then so I did, and we started talking a lot, and I remember being like feeling these romantic feelings start to surface, and I was like, oh no, here we go again, and I remember being like, no, you feel really good about yourself, you're really happy, and just kind of like coming at it with my new energy and being like, I'm not gonna like attack this romantic connection right now, I'm just gonna like let it be. And I remember saying like, and having this intention within myself, like, universe, if there's something supposed to come out of this, then I'm not going to be the one to say it and possibly ruin this really amazing friendship. And so if that's
I ruined it.
So if that's the case, yeah, like I want him to say something to me. And then literally the very next day, Justin like confessed his feelings for me, and I was
I think I wrote you a poem is what I did.
Yeah, no, I remember it. You told me that you were having feelings for me, and I was like, oh my god, and I was like...
But I think I was very apologetic.
Yeah, you were very, like, hesitant, because you didn't want to... Which I felt the same way, because it was like, we were friends, and we didn't want to, like, ruin that, but we both, like, felt it, so...
Yeah, I'm such a sweet, sensitive guy.
Yeah, it was very sweet.
Thank you.
Well, thanks for watching, guys. We hope that helps. That will bring you somebody, I promise.
Yes, thank you so much. I hope you have the most beautiful time ever and you feel really great about yourself. My name is Justin Blackburn. If you want to find me on Justin Blackburn Joy Facebook, hit me up if you need like an intuitive reading or an inner life coaching, whatever you want.
And to work with me, just to become one of my clients, get a session with me, just go to my website, the link is in the description, and apply to become one of my clients there. Bye guys.
Love forever.